congratulations to Coach Eddie Broughton and his Nighthawk women for the first time in program history, regular season, Region 2 champions. Their journey is not over yet. Finley's free throw on its way, good. And the Nighthawks have broken the single game scoring record in Nighthawk women's basketball history. What a night here in the season opener for National Park College. Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas, this is National Park College Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network. Good evening and welcome to our friends from Wilburton, Oklahoma and beyond. I'm Mark Oliver. Today's game is brought to you by the following sponsors. By Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, America's first resort. By Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Arkansas's largest health insurer. By Harbor House Prevention Services and RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs. Nighthawk Women's Basketball is also presented by the Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation, the official team charity of Arkansas Travelers Baseball. Also by Pafford Medical Services, serving Garland County and the surrounding areas. If you would like to support the Nighthawks this season, you can do so by joining us online at np.edu/athletics. Happy New Year from all of us here in Nighthawk Nation as we turn the page to January. Coach Eddie Broughton's Nighthawk women are well rested and laser focused on achieving their New Year's resolution of taking the program to new heights. Riding a 3-game winning streak into the new year, the 8-8 Nighthawks remain undefeated in NJCAA Region 2 play. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games, the Nighthawks hit the floor well rested and ready to get back to work. It's been 20 days since their last game, and the Nighthawk women boast New Year's resolutions of not only winning back-to-back Region 2 championships, but also NPC's first ever district championship. Now, anyone who knows the game knows that breaks can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, the Nighthawks have had time to heal. Second-year superstar Landry Richardson returns to the lineup tonight following a 3-game absence due to injury and is expected to make an immediate impact in the lineup. But on the other hand, 20 days off the court can also result in a bit of rust for both teams naturally. This evening, the Nighthawks welcome Eastern Oklahoma State College to the Kettle. The Lady Mountaineers are led in scoring by a familiar face, Parrish Norfleet of NPC's Region 2 championship run a year ago. Norfleet averages 15.8 points per game and boasts high shooting percentages and scrappy defense. 1 through 5 is a physical team that's not afraid to get in your face and challenge you for possessions. This is actually the second meeting between the teams this season, with the Nighthawks squeezing out a 2-point victory on the road in Wilburton back in December. Landry Richardson and Aaliyah Hollins combined for 40 points in the win, while Norfleet and Alana Williams scored 21 and 23 points respectively in a game that literally came down to the final shot. Expect Eastern Oklahoma State College to enter the Kettle with revenge on its mind. But the big story for the Mountaineers, no Williams for tonight's battle, while Norfolk Roberts to pick up some of the weight. By the numbers, the Lady Mountaineers boast higher shooting percentages everywhere except for the free throw line, where it's very likely that this game will be decided. Apples to apples, they're also statistically better in the rebounding and the assist column. Despite that, if you're NPC, you have to come into this matchup with confidence. Beating the Mountaineers on their home court was no easy feat, but it happened, and no one knows the ins and outs of Norfleet's game better than National Park. Look for the Nighthawks to take control of the tempo early through lockdown defense. That's where your Kyra Garretts and your Tequila Williamsons shine brightly. At the end of the day, Eastern can't score if it doesn't have the ball, but it also means protecting the ball, and most importantly, making your shot opportunities count. A healthy dose of Hollins and Richardson could go a long way here. Fearless drives into the paint, putting shots up in traffic, and making the most of your opportunities at the line will be critical in opening 2026 with a big win. Live from the Kettle, it's game day, the Nighthawks and the Mountaineers. I'm Mark Oliver, joined by Nighthawks superfan River Oliver. He's down there somewhere. Sit up, River, so the world can see you. What's up, buddy? River, say hi.
Hi.
All right, you excited for women's basketball back in the Kettle? It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Literally been a whole year, right?
Not the whole year, just a month.
We're in that stage of everybody's out of school. We've been out of college. We don't know what day it is. We barely even know that we're here. So we're going to see if we remember how to do this whole calling basketball games thing. But we're excited. And you actually got some really good compliments from a lot of the fans out there on the broadcast. I see the Dollar family here, the Willa Davis family here. Aaliyah Hollins fan club's got the 13s all over their shirts. We're back, and we're better than ever. Happy 2026 to everybody. When we come back, it'll be the opening tip-off, the Nighthawks and the Lady Mountaineers right here live on
the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back in action here in the Kettle, it's game night. National Park College and Eastern Oklahoma State College. No matter which team you're rooting for, let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast today. I'd like to say a special thank you to our game day operations crew, Riley Jones on camera, Laura Stillwell on the tunes, Timothy Webb's got the clock and the scoreboard today, Michelle Godwin, our official scorekeeper, and Phil Godwin across the way, our public address announcer, as we get started for tonight's opening ceremonies.
You refrain from coming up to the court. Now, in honor of the freedoms we all share, please stand and table for the playing of our national anthem.
We're ready to get things started here on game day in the Kettle. Happy 2026 to you. We begin with the Lady Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. Your starting five is as follows. Number 0, Emma Roberts. Number 10, Jordan Jackson. Number 11, Piper Warren. Number 12, Parrish Norfleet. And number 15, Michaela Miner. For the Lady Mountaineers, it's Roberts, Jackson, Warren, Norfleet, and Miner.
And number 15, Michaela Miner.
And now as we take it across the way, here's tonight's starting five for your National Park College Nighthawk women. A sophomore guard from Brownsboro, Texas, number 2, Kyra Garrett. Sophomore guard from Blevins, Arkansas, number 3, Tequila Williamson. From Nashville, Arkansas, sophomore forward, number 13, Aaliyah Hollins. From Frankston, Texas, the freshman guard, number 34, Willa Davis. And from Grandis, Arkansas, welcome back to sophomore center, number 55, Landry Richardson. Starting five for the Nighthawk women, Kyra Garrett, Williamson, Hollins, Davis, and Richardson. NPC dressed in their home white tops, white bottoms, accented in Carolina blue. Eastern Oklahoma State College in the road, black tops, black bottoms with blue and white numbers and letters.
And the sophomore center for Brandon, Arkansas, number 55.
Landry Richardson getting a loud ovation from the crowd here. It's been a long 3 games without Richardson, but the Nighthawks haven't lost since she left the lineup due to injury on the road in Missouri. And now ready for battle here in this one. River, what do you hope to see early in this matchup tonight?
I hope to see both teams score, to see just a close matchup, because it's not really fun whenever it's not close.
I have a feeling that this one's going to be close, River. It was a 2-point battle. Now, NPC, to be fair, did have a hefty lead in the first meeting out in Wilburton, Oklahoma, but they coughed it up, and Eastern came back. This is a team that is not too shy for fighting to the finish. How about a 3-pointer to start it off? Willa Davis from downtown. The Nighthawks strike first. That
Great
one's
shot.
big if you're National Park College, River. The 3 ball hasn't really been falling in 2025, but 25 is in the rear view, and man, this is a brand new year, new me, says NPC. Willa Davis getting the start, the freshman guard across the front court. Got Landry Richardson as she drives in from the elbow, post up, pull up, 5-0 Nighthawks.
Long 2.
And that's a big bucket for Landry Richardson, back and better than ever, we hope, here on the floor for NPC. Quick start for the Nighthawk women. Here's a 3-pointer to try to cut into it. Nope. Rebound off the rim. And a big one for Tequila Williamson. Looking to go coast to coast. Williamson down low, bottled up, feeds to Richardson, up and in. The Nighthawk lead is 7. If you blinked, you missed it. We played 1 minute here in the Kettle. High-flying first quarter action as Kyra Garrett got her hands on the basketball there. And I believe we're going to have a jump ball call. We will. It will be with Eastern Oklahoma State College here, I believe. And bringing the ball in will be Norfleet from in front of the broadcast table here. Parrish bounces the ball inside to Jordan Jackson. Here come the ladies from Wilburton, Oklahoma, trying to stop the bleeding early. Corner 3 on its way. Jackson knocks it down. That cuts the lead down to just a 2-score game. It's 7-3. Here comes NPC the other way. Williamson thought about firing it in on the inside. Good
Davis.
Zone coverage coming there. Davis finds Kyra Garrett on the inside. Great pass. Landry Richardson has 6 points.
A big layup. Yeah, 6 points. I've been keeping track also.
NPC needed a hot start out of it. Sophomore center. So far, so good. Big pass. And a souvenir for one of the fans in the stands here in the Kettle. They're still making their way in Hot Springs. And if you're local, come by and see us. If you've got the holiday blues or you're just ready to get back in action and see some basketball, this is the place for you tonight. 8:03 to go here in the first quarter here in Hot Springs. Davis to Garrett. On the inside to the hot-handed Landry Richardson. Bottled up down low at the post. Nowhere to go. And they'll reset up high with Willa Davis. 7:52 to play. Davis calls out the offense. Parrish Norfleet trying to get the basketball back for the Mountaineers. Williamson stepped on the line. That's going the other way.
Hot start for the Nighthawks here. 9-3. Big start for the Nighthawks.
But what we've learned about this Eastern Oklahoma State College team just a month ago, this team may go down, but they're never out until the final buzzer. Here's Piper Warren feeding down to the corner. Three-pointer Norfleet off the rim, no. Rebound off the rim. Landry Richardson going the other way are the Nighthawk women, leading by 6, 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. On the inside, good pass. Richardson feeding to Hollins. Hollins with a quiet start to the game so far. Out to the corner. Long three. Williamson couldn't get it to go. Handoff off the glass. Richardson, and now Hollins is fouled. Free throws coming for National Park College. Aaliyah Hollins heads to the line for NPC.
Aaliyah Hollins, 2 shots. That's enough to get him 10.
First one on its way, just off the mark, no good. Second one on its way, rings true. Aaliyah Hollins on the board for the Nighthawk ladies, who are the first to double figures today.
Up and in.
Just one field goal for the Lady Mountaineers through about the first 3 minutes or so. It's a three-pointer, firing another one here, and that one's going to bank on in. Piper Warren will knock down a tray, and that will keep the Lady Mountaineers close, 10-6. 6:54 to play in the first quarter of the ball game, Landry Richardson turns, fires, and scores to double up Eastern. 8 points for Richardson early. Lady Mountaineers moving the ball quickly here. Fires another three-pointer. Swish. This one is Emma Roberts. 3 young ladies have scored 3 three-pointers for Eastern. They're within 1 score now. 6:27 to go in the first. On the inside, Landry Richardson, who turns and fires off the rim. Nope. And a loose ball controlled and knocked away. We've got a foul on the floor, and I believe it's going to be against Eastern Oklahoma State College. And it is. It'll be against number 24, Phoebe Finch.
Fouled on Richardson.
Here's the inbound to Kyra Garrett. Garrett feeds up high to Tequila Williamson. Now working on the inside is Richardson. Down low, Garrett and Hollins. A mid-range jumper on its way, good. Great shot for Aaliyah Hollins, who now has 3 points. Hollins chasing history in today's ball game. Didn't get a chance to talk about it quite yet, but a hot defensive game could put Aaliyah Hollins all-time rebound leader here at National Park College today. We're watching the boards closely. And a huge block there by Kyra Garrett to knock that one out of play. Norfleet with the bounce pass inside. Back to Norfleet. Guarded heavily by Tequila Williamson. Getting handsy. It's getting physical. Dump off pass to Finch. Now down in the corner is Roberts. They'll reset. Other side. Three-pointer on its way. Too hard. Rebound Kyra Garrett. Here comes NPC. Down low. That one's knocked away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eastern. And I believe we'll have a substitution coming in for the Lady Mountaineers. Number 21, Ayana Mason. Mason is in. Piper Warren will take a breather. 5:37 to go. Inside to Garrett, who fires a long 2. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Jordan Jackson. Here come the Lady Mountaineers. They move the ball quickly across the timeline. A team with excellent ball movement. Posting up, pulling up. Blocked by Richardson. Into the hands of Hollins. Hollins, spin move, down low, turns, fires, couldn't get it. The whole Aaliyah Hollins fan club on their feet. A sigh as it didn't go in. We've got a carrying call. That's a turnover. This crowd's getting loud, River. They missed a basketball here in the Kettle. I can't blame them.
A lot of people did it, because this is probably the best game that I've ever seen.
And we're only in the first quarter. We still got a lot to go here. 5:04 to play in the opening act. Here's Hollins. Handoff Willa Davis. Davis drives, baseline, kicked in. Hollins. That one's taken away. Emma Roberts comes in with the steal. Turns on the Jets as she crosses half court. Roberts feeds down low. Finch needs help. Norfleet swings to Jordan Jackson. Back to Norfleet in the corner. Guarded by Garrett. Norfleet turns, fires. She's fouled. Count the bucket. She'll go to the line for the
For
and
one.
one. Parrish Norfleet with her first bucket of the ball game. No time better than the present. She'll shoot one from the line. Has an opportunity to make this a 2-point ball game. And we'll pause for immediate timeout here in Hot Springs. 14-11. We got a free throw we owe you when we come back. Basketball live and well in 2026. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Back in action here in the Kettle. He's River Oliver. I'm Mark Oliver. He's 7 and, well, I'm formerly 7. Good game so far, River.
Yeah.
We got a free throw coming up as we return to action after the first media timeout of the day. It'll be Parrish Norfleet at the line looking for the and one. We talked about it and the way that this Eastern Oklahoma State College team can battle back from adversity. NPC builds a lead. Eastern is never out of it until the final buzzer sounds, so to speak. So Parrish Norfleet at the line for one free throw here. NPC ready to box out. Shot is up, on its way. It's good. 14-12 is our score. Parrish Norfleet with 3 points joins Emma Roberts, Jordan Jackson, and Piper Warren for the team lead. How does NPC respond here? Clinging to a 2-point lead. Garrett is fouled down low at the baseline. She'll head to the free throw line. Kyra Garrett looking for her first points today.
To go shoot 2.
2 free throws coming for Kyra Garrett.
Garrett will shoot 2.
Garrett takes her time. First shot on its way. Good. Getting set to check in for the Nighthawk ladies, Daisy Dollar.
One more for Garrett.
It's on its way, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Eastern. We have a jump ball down on the floor, and I believe this is going to go to NPC here. So Dollar is going to come in, and Tequila Williamson will take a breather here. Want to give a shout out to Nighthawk super photographer Aaron Brewer in the building, catching the best and brightest moments in Nighthawk athletics. His work is legendary. You can catch it online on our social media channels. Nighthawk Athletics on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Ball's knocked out of the way, and NPC will have it right back. Baseline inbound. Coming in for Willa Davis. Looking for help, feeds it deep. There's Landry Richardson. Hand off to best friend Daisy Dollar. Dollar works the middle. Nowhere to go. And she'll find Aaliyah Hollins the other way. Hollins, spin move, elbow out to Davis. And now back to Kyra Garrett. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Dollar.
For 3.
Just off the front of the rim. Loose ball picked up by Eastern. Hang on a second. Dollar's got it. Comes up with the steal. Fouled in traffic. Count it. What a turn of events there. Dollar is all smiles. Eastern,
Trying to make it 3. Not just 2. That is 3.
You saw that Eastern had it, was trying to control the ball. It was actually behind that young lady's back, and Daisy just went out and took it. Put a shot up in traffic, and that is an excellent start for Daisy Dollar to the 2. 17-12 your score. Dollar's free throw is good. Here comes Eastern. Down by 6 points. 4 minutes to go here in this high-flying first quarter. Norfleet, near side wing, feeds it down to the corner. Hollins looking for a steal, couldn't quite get there. A shot up in traffic. And Kayla Garrett into the ball game for NPC as well. Nearly has a rebound for Nighthawk Nation. Norfleet opposite wing, guarded heavily by Richardson. Needs a little bit of help driving baseline. Nearly stepped out of bounds there. Long 3 on its way. Can't get the bounce, but down low the rebound. And now the foul. Head to the line is going to be Michaela Miner for Eastern. Foul's going to be on Kayla Garrett for NPC. That's her first personal. At the line is Minor. Third on the team in scoring this year for Eastern. Free throw is good. One more to go. Second shot on its way, 2 for 2.
Willow Davis going up. Looking to pass it.
Yeah, Willa Davis has been very impressive this year as a newcomer to Nighthawk Nation. Has really earned her stripes into the starting role at point guard for this sophomore-heavy squad here at NPC.
She really likes to use teamwork, and that's what a basketball team needs, is teamwork.
Absolutely, because after this season, these sophomores are headed off to greener pastures, and these freshmen will have to step up and be the new leaders for this program going forward. Big free throw there for Kayla Garrett at the line. She has one more to go.
Any predictions who's it's going to be next, Joe?
Second shot good. I don't know, River, you tell me.
I don't.
I think Willa Davis will be an excellent leader for this team next year, including many of these freshmen that still we'll see later on in action today. Down low is Eastern Oklahoma State College. Driving over to the far side wing, pulling up, long 2. Couldn't get it to go. Minor has a big rebound off the glass, and Daisy Dollar gets 2 hands on it for the jump ball. It's going to stay with Eastern, but you got to love the effort out of Daisy here defensively for a squad that's playing minus Shayla Doss tonight.
She's trying really hard tonight.
3:04 to go in the opening act here. Here's the handoff. This is River Cogburn. As she traveled, it's going to go over to NPC. Willa Davis calls out the offense as she heads the other way here in the Kettle. 2:54 to go. They'll swing down low to Landry Richardson. Red hot start for Richardson. She hasn't cooled off a bit. Richardson now in double figures with 10 points. The lead is 8 for the Nighthawk women. Driving in, Norfleet. Long 3 on its way. No. Off the back of the rim and out of play. It will be Eastern basketball. Kayla Garrett thought that it was last touched by the Lady Mountaineers. Coming back in is Jordan Jackson for the ladies in black. 22-14 your score. Eastern will inbound. It'll be Jordan Jackson bringing in the board. Tight defensive coverage here. They'll feed it out on the far side wing. Step back from the free throw line. Too hard on the bounce and a rebound for Aaliyah Hollins. She inches closer to history here at home. Richardson down low on a dime by Kayla Garrett. That was teamwork all the way, River. Very impressive effort there. Garrett to Richardson. They could do that in their sleep. Out of bounds, catching the pass on the line. We see that a lot here, River, for teams coming in, new floor, maybe haven't played here before, and sometimes those lines are just not your friend.
Whenever you're a noob, it might be a little off of out of bounds.
Here comes Willa Davis for the Nighthawk women. 2:04 to go as she crosses the timeline. Nighthawks by 10. Davis turns on the Jets, lays it up a little bit too hard off the glass there. Rebound picked up by Michaela Minor, and Eastern coming the other way. It's Jordan Jackson across the timeline where she meets Willa Davis, and now on the far side wing, they'll kick it over to the near side. Cogburn down low. Jackson, three-pointer, swish. Second in the ball game for Jordan Jackson, who has 6 points tonight. 24-17, here's Aaliyah Hollins. Hollins drives left, feeds it inside. Kayla Garrett for 2.
Garrett for 2. Big, big, big.
Great court vision there by Hollins, and there's a tip and a steal. Garrett to Richardson. Nighthawks have the ball going the other way. 1:18 to go here in the opener. It's been a high-scoring affair here over the first 10 minutes of the play.
Winning by 10 in the first 10
Davis
minutes.
on the inside, kissed off the glass. Mwah! Landry Richardson for 2.
12-point lead. Here we go.
Well, she had sat on the bench for most of December, nursing an injury. Oh, my goodness! Aaliyah Hollins with the rejection. That young lady's got a family. Nighthawks feeling it. All the momentum wearing blue and white right now. Gets a roar out of the crowd as well, who's been itching for some good women's basketball action for the past 3 weeks or so. Ball is inbounded. Here's Piper Warren. Fed to the other side is Minor, and now Cogburn feeds down to Minor. Up over Hollins. That one's good. Michaela Minor with 4 points in this one.
Davis to take it up.
And Davis is going to slow it down a little bit. You've got the momentum. You're in the groove. A 9-point lead here. And still time on the clock. 34 seconds left. Down low, Richardson left wide open. It's good. It's a 30-point first quarter for the Nighthawk women. Shot clock turned off here. Eastern can hold for the final shot. They will not. Cogburn drains a 3.
Davis loves feeding it to Landry. So knowing that they have the best teamwork on the team, that's what they need to do until they figure out all plans.
6 seconds left, fed in, down low, stolen away. Jackson crosses the timeline, pulled in. Warren at the buzzer, does she get it? No! That's the end of the first quarter where the Nighthawk women lead 30-22. We've got a ball game on our hands. We're back in just a moment right here on
the Nighthawk Network.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
"20 days off, 0 problems for the Nighthawk women, who score 30 points in the first quarter. Welcome back not only to our Nighthawk Nation fans, friends, loved ones. Hello to all of our fans watching from Oklahoma and beyond as well. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the broadcast today.
Shout-outs. Here we go.
We'll get to our shout-outs here in just a second. River, we got to restart our comments here. Should be back in action here. But, hey, a hot start for the Nighthawk women in the first quarter. What do they need to do to keep it full throttle in the second? What do you think?
All we need is Landry. That's all we need.
Well, Landry Richardson has 16 points after 10 minutes of play. She's headed for a career day today here for NPC. Of course, the most points in a women's basketball game, the scoring record for NPC. I got to pull it up just to make sure I'm correct here. I believe it's 39 points. 35 points. It belongs to Imani Honey. Landry's halfway there. Here we go. Second quarter of action here in the Kettle. Daisy Dollar, 3-pointer. Oh, yeah, Daisy Dollar came ready to shine brightly today. Dollar with a big tray. It's a double-digit lead again.
You know, whenever she hits the court, she's making at least 5 this game.
Huge impact for Dollar in this game. Can't be stated enough. She has 6 points early here. A jump ball is the call, by the way. And it's going to stay with Eastern Oklahoma State College. They'll feed the ball in to Warren. Far side wing. It's number 3, Jada Moore. Down low. That one's tipped by Richardson. Controlled by Dollar. And Dollar's going to take her over to Willa Davis across the timeline. Fed in, down low. Hollins, a rare error there. And Dollar couldn't save it just in time. Here comes River Cogburn across the timeline for Eastern. Cogburn's going to set up the offense. Feeds it over to Jackson. Has a couple of 3-pointers already guarded loosely at the perimeter. Fires for 3. Hard off the backboard. No. Rebound, Landry Richardson. We've played a minute here in the second quarter. Nighthawks up by 11.
Willa Davis.
Down on the inside, Aaliyah Hollins. 1-on-2, fires that one up, and it's picked away by Cogburn. Here comes Eastern going the other way. Crossing the timeline, River Cogburn. Hand off to Jada Moore, who rounds the top of the arc. Down to Jackson, down to Warren. Great defense, clogging the middle for NPC. We've got a 3-pointer just off the rim, a heartbreaker. Rebound for Hollins.
Davis to take it up court. just looking for a three. No, she's going to pass it.
The Nighthawks have to keep their pedal to the metal here and try to boost this lead further here. Down low around the elbow. Landry Richardson thought about a step back three-pointer. Willa Davis is going to fire for three. Off the rim, no. Loose ball down on the ground. Hang on, this one's not over. Jump ball's going to go to NPC here. Kayla Garrett got her hands dirty, and it paid off for the Nighthawk women in a big way. Substitution coming in for NPC. For the first time today, we'll see Adriana A.J. Jackson in for Willa Davis. What a monumental start to this ball game for Davis, a well-deserved breather. Here we go, 8:10 to play in the first half. Jackson to inbound to Dollar with the hot hand. Three-pointer, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Leah Hollins, she's got another one. Fed in down low, Kayla Garrett tries to draw the foul. Jackson comes up with the loose ball, nowhere to go. Loose ball, Hollins gets another rebound.
Daisy Dollar.
Dollar thought about a three-pointer. 5 on the shot clock, has to make a move. Dollar, handoff, Richardson. She'll fire for three, off the back of the rim, no. Picked up by Minor. Here comes Eastern, headed the other way. Across the timeline, Jada Moore. Spin move down low to Michaela Minor. That ball's down on the ground. Jackson comes up with it. Here comes NPC. It's a mismatch into the front court. Down low, fed in, Richardson up and in. 18 points for Landry.
Landry Richardson just came back, and she's better than half of the team already.
Might have her best game ever as a National Park College Nighthawk. That's still to be determined here. Down low, NPC is trying to get the basketball back right here. Great perimeter defense. Cogburn fires and makes a three. Her second of the ball game. That'll help stop the bleeding, at least for now, for Eastern Oklahoma State College. Still a 10-point ball game. 7 minutes to go. Kayla Garrett, floater from the middle. A little bit too hard. Picked up by Cogburn. Here comes Eastern Oklahoma State College. And NPC striving to get the ball back. Jackson forced back to the line. Cross-court pass. Warren for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Minor is there. She's fouled. Free throws coming for the Lady Mountaineers. Michaela Minor's going to go to the line. 4 points in the first quarter, including 2 free throws. Checking back in for the Nighthawk ladies, we've got Kyra Garrett and Tequila Williamson. Dollar and Hollins take a seat. 2 free throws coming here for Minor. First shot on its way, no good. And we'll have a media timeout before the second free throw. We'll take it with them. 10-point ball game, NPC in the driver's seat. Stick with us right here on
the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
back in action here in the Kettle. Free throws coming up. Michaela Minor set to shoot her second one. Want to say hello to all of our fans watching on the broadcast today. Patricia Chapman cheering on Eastern from Hazlet, Texas, cheering on Michaela Minor. We also want to say hello to the Willa Davis fan club, the A.J. Jackson fan club watching in Illinois today, the Piper Warren fan club in LACA, glad to have you, and hello to Willa's family down in Frankston, Texas, and Nadine, of course. It would not be a Nighthawk women's basketball broadcast without you. Lots of love out there for all of you. Hope you had a great holiday season. We're ready for some big things in 2026. Let's make this the best year ever. Jalen Finley into the ballgame for the Nighthawks coming in out of the media timeout. Finley down low, one-on-one with Minor. And I believe we're going to have a 3-second in the lane call. It's going to kick it back over to Eastern Oklahoma State College. Lead is 9 for the Nighthawk women, 35-26. 6:24 to play in the first half. NPC turning on the press with Williamson and Jackson defensively. Down low, that shot is up and in for Michaela Minor. And the Lady Mountaineers draw closer here. 7 points for Minor. She leads the team in scoring. Kicked out to the corner. Tequila Williamson out to A.J. Jackson, who rounds the arc back to the middle. Less than 6 minutes to go here in Hot Springs before the halftime break. Jackson for three, on its way, off the back of the rim, no good. Minor with a big rebound. Kayla Garrett is charged with the foul, trying to get the basketball back. That's the second personal on Kayla Garrett. Now NPC backtracks here, and Eastern Oklahoma State College will advance across the timeline. Jackson kicked into Parrish Norfleet. Down in the corner is Cogburn. Cogburn has her hands full with Kyra Garrett off the screen. Jump ball as A.J. Jackson gets a couple hands on it cleanly. It's going to stay with the Lady Mountaineers here, but great defensive effort out of the Nighthawk ladies there. Baseline inbound coming up. It'll be Jordan Jackson to bring it along. Here we go. Jackson feeds to the corner. Cogburn, another three, partially tipped and blocked by Kayla Garrett. Cogburn gets her own rebound. Couldn't control it on the shot there. Kyra Garrett's going to bring it across the middle. Here comes NPC. Garrett turns on the Jets, looking to bring it all the way home. Fires up a prayer. No. Off the hands of Finley. Recovered by Cogburn. Eastern going the other way, right to left. Cogburn enters the front court. Kicked out on the wing is Piper Warren. Stutter step, drives in, down low, and offensive foul, a charge. Jackson takes one for the team. This is NPC basketball. River, what do you think? You think you could take a charge out there?
I don't think I could.
Maybe when you get a little bit older, right?
Probably.
You still got some growing to do. It's fine, it's fine. 5:10 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. A.J. Jackson guarded loosely by Cogburn. She sizes up this Eastern Oklahoma State College defense. This was a 2-point game a month ago back in Wilburton, Oklahoma. And NPC's headed to the free throw line here. It'll be Kyra Garrett shooting a couple.
Wait, I actually do have an answer for your question.
Oh, okay, what's that?
I want it go on my back a little more than you.
Okay. All right, 2 free throws coming here. Kyra Garrett's first one just off the mark, no good. She'll have one more to go here. 4:58 remaining in the second quarter. Second shot on its way, good. 2 points for NPC's Kyra Garrett. Both coming from the free throw line, and NPC adding the pressure. Aaliyah Hollins back onto the floor. The defense too good to pass up for Coach Eddie Broughton and Coach Deja Turner. Far sideline, Warren bottled up, locked down. Here's Minor, back to Warren, resetting up high Jackson. They'll try the opposite wing. Parrish Norfleet swings in, 1-on-3, fires it up, no. Rebound, Aaliyah Hollins. That's her 5th of the ball game. 4:30 to go, kicked in, Jackson thought about a three-pointer. Jackson works the middle, meets Parrish Norfleet. Fires over to Tequila Williamson. Williamson trying to get her hands dirty down low, layup, blocked down low, Minor with the rebound. 4:18 to play. Jackson coming across the timeline quickly. Feeds to Cogburn. Another three-point attempt on its way. Good. Cogburn with her 3rd of the night. It's a 5-point game. NPC trying to cling on to the lead here with 4 minutes to go. Fed in down low. Jalen Finley off the glass. No, couldn't get it. Minor with the rebound. Stolen away by Williamson. Tequila to the hole. She's fouled. I see Landry Richardson getting set to check back in. River with 18 points. Needed just a little bit of a breather there. Looks like she'll be coming back in shortly. But first, free throws for Tequila Williamson. Richardson does enter the floor as Jalen Finley will take a rest. Big free throws here for Tequila Williamson. Looking for her first points of the ball game here. First attempt for Williamson on its way, good.
Up and in, Tequila Williamson.
Williamson takes her time, fires the second one, 2 for 2. The lead is 7. A lot of free throws we've seen here on the NPC side. Had a feeling that might happen. Jackson drives inside, bounce pass down low, taken away by Richardson. Hand off Williamson, she's quick. Turns on the Jets down low and nearly has it stolen away. Turns, fires, scores, Tequila Williamson. What a bucket there. 4 quick points for Williamson, really turning it on here in the second quarter. Cogburn kicked out. Roberts fires a deep 3. It's good.
we all saw that. We all knew that was going to be in. Who doesn't miss? Who does not, like, who misses a wide open three?
8 team three-pointers for Eastern Oklahoma State College in this ball game. That's 24 of their 34 points. Here's Parrish Norfleet. Down low, up over Aaliyah Hollins. Too hard off the rim, and we've got a foul over the back. It's going to be against Michaela Miner, her first personal. Be NPC basketball. Still fouls to give if you're Eastern. Aaliyah Hollins looks like she's set to bring it into A.J. Jackson to start this next drive. 6-point ball game. 3:03 to play in the second.
Parrish Norfleet. She sounds familiar.
She does sound familiar, yes, and she was very, very instrumental in that Nighthawk Region 2 championship run last year. Always great to catch up with old friends. Here's a deep three. A.J. Jackson, front of the rim, no good. Williamson trying to fight to get the rebound, couldn't get it. It's pushed out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Mountaineers.
We all know it's last touch on NPC.
All right, here we go. They're struggling to get it across the timeline. Norfleet guarded heavily by Kyra Garrett. She gets across the midcourt stripe. 2:38 to play in the first half. Norfleet drives in, puts her head down, and comes up empty after it's all said and done. A.J. Jackson with the loose ball, feeds to Landry Richardson. Down low to Garrett, 1-on-2, blocked out of the way by Parrish Norfleet. That saved what may have been a for sure two. NPC will have to work for just a little bit harder here. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 2:24 on the game clock. Baseline
NPC
inbound
ball.
for A.J. Jackson.
Yeah, NPC ball.
Jackson slaps the rock, looking for a little bit of help on the inbound to Kyra Garrett. Garrett, near side wing, starts her dribble, nearly has her pockets picked. Hand off to Jackson. 13 on the shot clock as NPC sizes up the defense. Hand off Aaliyah Hollins. Hollins feeds in, down low, Richardson, fouled. And for the first time today, Richardson's going to the free throw line. She has 18 points. She could reach 20 from the line here. Clock stopped at 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Richardson's first shot is no good. One more to go for the sophomore center in her epic comeback game. Across the way, Daisy Dollar set to return to action. Richardson fires the second one. It's a double miss, and Michaela Miner has the rebound off the rim.
Never saw that coming.
Here comes Eastern Oklahoma State College. Maybe an early Christmas present on the double miss. How about River Cogburn for three? Off the front of the rim, no good. Tequila Williamson with the rebound. Here comes NPC. Williamson down low, puts it up in traffic. Off the rim, no. Loose ball, gets her own rebound. Put back, good. Tequila Williamson, straight athleticism. 6 points, all in the second quarter.
Wait, did you say only late Christmas present?
That's right, River. Long three, Emma Roberts couldn't get it. Rebound, Jackson feeds in, down low. Give it to the one with the hot hand. Williamson couldn't get the ball. Cross-court pass. Williamson a little slow to get up. Looks like she's going to be okay. They take a moment just to check on her. A lot of running here, and I believe Williamson comes out for Daisy Dollar. I believe that was always intended. Daisy Dollar now on the floor with Hollins, Richardson, Kyra Garrett, and A.J. Jackson. Three-pointer. Dollar! She's got it. Nothing like a Daisy Dollar three-pointer. She's got two today. 9 points overall. NPC comes away with a loose ball. A throwaway pass here. NPC back up by double digits. 11 with 1:11 to go. Handoff on the inside, almost an over the back. Aaliyah Hollins down low has her pockets picked. Picked up by Garrett. Takes it to the glass. She's fouled. Free throws are coming.
2 free throws because she did not make it.
Kyra Garrett 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Looking to add to her total here. 62 seconds remaining. Into the game for Eastern Oklahoma State College, number 24, Phoebe Finch. And for the first time tonight, we'll see Layla Tell for the Nighthawk women in for Landry Richardson.
2 to shoot 2.
Garrett's first one on its way and good. Garrett takes her time, dribbling at the line, fires up the second attempt, 2 for 2. Biggest lead of the ball game for NPC is 13 points. And now NPC struggling to get the ball back. A lot of pressure here, and they're going to get it. It's the last touch by Eastern. NPC is going to take back over here. Inbounds to A.J. Jackson, I believe. Are we going to have a media timeout here? No. We're going to fix the shot clock. Back in action here, 57 seconds left. Here we go. Nighthawk basketball, A.J. Jackson front and center. Feeds to Kyra Garrett. 1-on-2, spins past the pressure, puts it up in traffic. Blocking foul. Garrett is going right back to the free throw line. Well, River, it doesn't matter how you get the points as long as you get them, I guess. And Kyra Garrett making friends at the free throw line in this one today.
Yeah,
this will be her third attempt, or the fourth attempt to the line in this ball game.
Big. Fourth.
That'll be her fourth trip to the free throw line in this one. She shoots 2 here with 49.7 seconds to go. First shot on its way, and it's good. Garrett's now made 4 in a row. Lead is 14. Second shot on its way, count it. NPC trying to build the lead as big as it can before the halftime break. 44 seconds left. Across the timelines, Cogburn feeds it down low to Roberts. Roberts guarded heavily by Tell and Dollar. Reset through the middle, three-pointer off the rim. Rebound, Kyra Garrett. Nighthawks on the move. They cannot hold for the final shot quite yet. 30 seconds left as Daisy Dollar crosses the timeline. Dollar picks up her dribble. Needs a little bit of help, finds A.J. Jackson. NPC is going to slow things down briefly here. Try to take as much time off the clock as possible. Still time to take off here. 15 seconds left. Garrett to the hole, and guess who's going back to the line?
Fifth time.
That's just great offensive production there. Able to draw the foul, get in down low, get your hands dirty. Kyra Garrett putting on a free throw clinic here in the Kettle with 14 seconds to go. First shot for Kyra Garrett is good. The Nighthawks are the first to 50. NPC scored 30 in the first quarter alone. Second attempt on its way, in and out, no good. Loose ball picked up by Eastern. Shot clock turned off, here we go. Cross the timeline, Parrish Norfleet. Norfleet kicked out, back to the middle. Cogburn, long three. Off the rim, no. And it's going to be picked up by Kyra Garrett. Full court heave at the buzzer, no. We've reached halftime here in Hot Springs, where National Park College leads by a score of 50-34. We'll be back with first half stats and more. Don't go anywhere. This is National Park College Nighthawk women's basketball on
the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back here in the Kettle, we're at the break. NPC leads by a score of 50-34. Happy New Year to you. Welcome back to the Kettle. I'm Mark Oliver, joined by River Oliver. Is it phone time? Good help is so hard to find these days. Just kidding. River's been great on the broadcast. Absolutely great. First half stats to bring your way today. First, we'll talk about the Lady Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. They are led in scoring by River Cogburn. 9 points for River, 3 3-pointers for her, 7 points for Michaela Minor, 6 apiece for Jordan Jackson and Emma Roberts, 3 for Parrish Norfleet, and 3 for Piper Warren. And I got to do my math here, 8 3-pointers for Eastern Oklahoma State College. It certainly made the difference, River, for the Lady Mountaineers in this battle. Of course, now trailing by 16 going into the second half. Do you think that they're going to go back more to the three ball to try to catch up here in the second half?
Yeah, that's their ability, so, they will.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's take it the other way to NPC, who is led by Landry Richardson. It's the big comeback story. Sat for 3 games due to injury, a precautionary measure. Had 20 extra days to heal there as well with the break. 18 points in the first half, 16 of those coming in the first quarter. We're talking about a career day, an epic day for Landry Richardson. We mentioned it before. I've got the record book open, and the single game scoring record in NPC women's basketball history, 35 points, belongs to Imani Honey, whose name is up here on banners here in the Kettle. That could fall if Richardson remains hot down the stretch, but still have another whole half of basketball to go. And as well, who by my math is currently 8 rebounds away from becoming NPC's all-time rebounding leader. Could be today, could be next Wednesday when UA Cossatot comes to town in Region 2 play. A lot of history going to be made this season for this Nighthawk women's squad, because down the road, we're also going to be giving all-time block honors to Miss Kyra Garrett. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Leading scorer, Landry Richardson, 18 points. Second on the team, Daisy Dollar, 9 points in the first half. Huge game for Daisy Dollar. Families here in the stands, loving all the energy as well. 7 for Kyra Garrett. They're all from the free throw line. And I can't stress how important that is in a game like this that's expected to be physical down to the wire. 4 points for Kayla Garrett, 3 for Aaliyah Hollins, and 3 for Willa Davis. Also 6 for Tequila Williamson. River, thoughts on the first half?
It was a very good first half for home team, National Park College, a.k.a.
Yeah. Now, what are your thoughts for the second half? What does NPC need to do to stay in the driver's seat, take this one home, win their 4th in a row?
Just keep their groove going until the game's over. They're not stopping. At least they're not stopping instead of getting ahead of themselves because they're winning.
We're 5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Keep those comments rolling in. Doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. We love our Eastern fans as well. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see, and we would love to give you a shout-out on the broadcast today. It's the Nighthawks and the Lady Mountaineers. They return to action when we come back right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Yeah.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is what I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back in action here in the land of the Nighthawks. National Park College here in Hot Springs, National Park, Arkansas. With River Oliver, I'm Mark Oliver. It's the start of the second half NPC basketball as we begin the third quarter here in Hot Springs. On the floor will be the starting five: Davis, Williamson, Richardson, Hollins, and Kyra Garrett. Big game, big lead for the Nighthawk women. 16 points as we enter the second half of action. And Parrish Norfleet is going to drain one down low. An aggressive start, count the bucket. There will be a foul attached to it as well. Norfleet will go to the line for the and one. Paris Norfleet, only 3 points in the first half of action. Already in line to try to double up her total here. Free throw on its way and good. 6 points for Norfleet. The comeback starts now if you're Eastern Oklahoma State College. NPC basketball, here's Aaliyah Hollins. Hollins double team, needs help, finds Richardson through the middle. No look pass to Kyra Garrett down low, turns and fires off the rim, no. Rebound, Williamson in traffic, and she is fouled. Tequila Williamson's gonna go to the free throw line for the Nighthawk women. Williamson 2 of 2 from the stripe so far tonight. And 2 big free throws here for the former Blevins Hornet. First shot for Tequila, too hard off the back of the rim. Second attempt, in and out, double miss. Loose ball picked up by Norfleet. Parrish across the timeline. If you blinked, you missed it. Norfleet trying to go coast to coast. Kicked out, Jackson. Three-pointer on its way. It's good. So it's a 6-0 run for Eastern Oklahoma State College here in the first minute of action in Hot Springs. Richardson fires, couldn't get it to go. The rebound picked up by Norfleet with the hot hand. 10-point ball game. Corner three-pointer on its way. Eastern's gonna drain it. Emma Roberts. It's a 9-0 run. And I believe we're gonna have a blocking foul here called against Roberts. That's gonna stop things in action here briefly. Aaliyah Hollins is gonna bring it aboard for the Nighthawk ladies who desperately need a basket to start the second half here. How about Williamson? Yes, knocks it down. First points of the third quarter go to Tequila Williamson. 8 points for Tequila. And now the full court defense here. Trying to get the ball back. Jackson, we got a timeout Eastern. It's all they could do. 52-43, we'll take a brief break. We're back in just a moment right here on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
River, something I really enjoy about these Nighthawk women, if you've ever really got the chance to sit down and know Coach Eddie Broughton Sr., he's actually a man of few words when it comes to timeouts and huddles. And in fact, in that timeout right there for NPC, I'm watching across the way, it was actually led by Landry Richardson. I don't think Coach Broughton even said a word. Maybe didn't have to there. That kind of leadership out of the sophomores, stepping up, taking charge. Yeah, there was a 9-0 run to start this quarter, but now a bucket to stop the bleeding here. Great leadership out of Landry Richardson to take the charge there for this team. And I believe we have a 10-second call here that's going to turn it over. Even to be Nighthawk basketball here. So Aaliyah Hollins is going to bring it aboard for NPC. She finds Willa Davis, and here we go. 9-point ball game, 52-43. NPC may have bent briefly here in the third quarter, but certainly far from breaking at this point. 5 on the shot clock. Davis needs help to Richardson. 2 seconds left. Fires a deep 2. Bucket. What a shot by Landry Richardson. Impressive. She has 20 points.
Basically a buzzer beater.
Pretty much a buzzer beater with the shot clock. You're right. Less than 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jackson kicked out. Long 3 on its way. Front of the rim won't go. Rebound picked up by Kyra Garrett. Across the timelines, Garrett. Garrett's going to try to take it all the way in. She's fouled. Are they going to count this bucket? Yes, they are. Garrett with her first 2-point field goal of the ball game. But guess who's back to the free throw line for National Park?
Still? Okay.
7 of 10 from the line is Kyra Garrett. That was all in the first half. She's looking for the 3-point play here. Garrett's shot on its way and good. Quick 3 points for Kyra Garrett here. All right, Eastern Oklahoma State College works into the front court here. Gets the ball over to number 3, Moore. Jackson, front and center, nowhere to go. Guarded heavily by A.J. Jackson. Still time on the shot clock. Down to Piper Warren, near side wing. Has her hands full with Aaliyah Hollins. Fires one up in traffic, gets it to go. Piper Warren for 2. She has 5 points today. 57-45, your score, and the Nighthawk women have one poked away into the front court here, picked up by Parrish Norfleet. Norfleet met at the line by Tequila Williamson, gets the ball away to Jackson, down to Moore, who thought about a three-pointer from the far side wing. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cogburn to Norfleet, down to the near side wing, dishes past Williamson, puts it in for 2. Another big bucket for Parrish Norfleet. He's having a whale of a third quarter so far. There's a steal. It's going to be out of bounds. Warren unable to contain it. It's going to be Nighthawk Rock here. 6:43 to play in the third. 10-point ball game. NPC looks to keep pushing, keep driving. Jackson to the hole, yes! Beautiful lay in there by Adriana Jackson, her first points of the game. NPC trying to get the basketball back here. Norfleet catches a deep pass, down low, deep three, Cogburn. Got another one. River Cogburn, 4 3-pointers. She has 12 points. It's a single-digit lead. Jackson needs help, finds Aaliyah Hollins in transition. Into the front court, Kyra Garrett, one-on-one over Warren. She's fouled. And guess who's going back to the line once again? It's Kyra Garrett. Garrett with 10 points. Looking to add to her lead here. Trying to boost the Nighthawks back to double digits. First attempt on its way, good. Second attempt through the air and in. 2 for 2 for Kyra Garrett. And how important have those free throws been? 10 of her 12 points coming from the stripe in this one. 5:57 to play in the third. NPC up by 11. Warren dished out to Moore, top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. Guarded by Hollins all the way to the wing. 5 seconds. Jackson, handoff. Norfleet down low, fires, blocking foul on Garrett. That's going to send Parrish Norfleet to the free throw line where she's a perfect 2 of 2. 8 points for Parrish Norfleet, 5 of those here in the third quarter. Norfleet will shoot 2 in her former home gymnasium. First shot on its way, good. Second attempt for Norfleet on its way, 2 of 2. Norfleet trying to help Eastern Oklahoma State College claw back into it. Coast to coast, no go there, and shot is up and in. Tequila Williamson with a big bucket there. She's in double figures for 10. 63-52. 5:25 to go. A.J. Jackson with the steal all the way home. Good. Crowd's really getting into it here. The defense turning it up a notch on the radio dial here. Kicked out down to the corner. Warren starts her drive, guarded heavily by Richardson. Boosted out to Moore. Opposite end to the hot-handed Parrish Norfleet. From the corner is Cogburn, a three-point machine. She drives in down low. Norfleet over 2 Nighthawks, draws the foul. Parrish Norfleet's headed back to the stripe for Eastern. Ten points for Norfleet, 7 of them here in the third. First free throw on its way, good. Norfleet remains perfect at the line tonight. Second one on its way, 2 for 2. Checking into the game for Eastern, number 1, River Cogburn. Here comes NPC, Tequila Williamson in traffic, drains it. Nice jumper there for Tequila. And now cross the way. Here's Moore from around the free throw line, fires a long 2 and gets it down. First points for Jada Moore in this one. A.J. Jackson looks to bring it all the way home. Too hard off the rim, couldn't get it. 67-56 with 4:20 to play in the third. Moore bottled up and finds Tequila Williamson, who grabs the ball and heads the other way. Guarded heavily by Warren, and it's off the rim, no good. Loose ball picked up Kyra Garrett. NPC is going to get a reset here. Down low, Hollins couldn't get it. Williamson comes up with it, she's fouled. Free throws coming for Tequila Williamson, who is understandably out of breath after that back and forth exchange there. Media timeout before the free throws. Let's take a moment to catch our breath as well. 67-56. We're back in a moment here in the third quarter, right here on the Nighthawk Network.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
$67-56 your score here in the third quarter in Hot Springs with River Oliver. I'm Mark Oliver, and River had to take a second to pause for a crunch bar, but River, do you have a special message you want to tell the world?
A big message.
And what is that?
6-7.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. You know, it's been like 3 weeks out of school, and if I had $1 for every time I've heard those words, well, I probably wouldn't have to be here anymore. Tequila Williamson at the line for NPC, coming out at the timeout here. 2 free throws coming from Williamson. First one on its way, no good. Williamson will have a second attempt coming up for the Nighthawk women here. On its way, and it's good.
No.
13 points for Tequila Williamson in this one. Back in action is Daisy Dollar for the home team.
We lost the school.
Richardson, Jackson, Holland, three-pointer on its way, too hard, won't go. A.J. Jackson on the rebound. Needs a little help, finds Aaliyah Hollins through the middle. Hollins stays with her dribble free throw line. Daisy Dollar looking for her third. Trey got it. Daisy Dollar heating up here at home. She has 12 points, 3 threes. Here's Parrish Norfleet. Eastern Oklahoma State College, the Lady Mountaineers, looking for a big answer to cut into this deficit here. Ball is stripped away. There's a foul. It'll be against Landry Richardson. I believe that is her first personal today. Richardson leading the way with 20 points for the Nighthawk women. 3:26 to play in the third. It'll be a sideline inbound for Eastern, who finds River Cogburn. Jada Moore down low, blocked from behind by Garrett. And it looks like the foul will actually be on A.J. Jackson for NPC. That's going to send free throws for Eastern. Headed to the line, Jada Moore, who will shoot 2. Moore has 2 points in tonight's contest. First free throw on its way, no good. Moore looking to lock in. Second attempt on its way. It rings true. 3 points for Jada Moore. And the full court press coming in. Aaliyah Hollins looking to break it. Gets across the timeline. Feeds the ball over quickly to Garrett on the inside. Landry Richardson, 22. Ooh. Richardson finding her mojo here late in the third quarter. Down on the near side wing, that one stripped away by Jackson. Last touch by NPC, and it's all the way into the women's locker room. Parrish Norfleet brings it out, and Eastern's going to have the ball when we resume play here. 2:55 to go in the period here. That ball is inbound to Moore. Moore top of the key, guarded heavily by Daisy Dollar. Near side wing, floated in. Norfleet kicked out Cogburn. Cogburn dishes out. And now down low, 1-on-2, couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Leah Hollins. And now a foul on the comeback. That one's going to be against Norfleet. I believe it's her first personal, if I have my numbers right here. I believe we'll have a timeout before the free throws here. No, we'll just have free throws coming the other way. So it'll be Leah Hollins who will be shooting for National Park College here.
Hollins to shoot 2.
Hollins with 3 points in tonight's battle. Tipped on its way. It's good. Hollins' second attempt, a little bit too hard off the backboard, and it's going to be picked up by Michaela Miner. NPC gets 2 hands on it right there. Kayla Garrett. And that's going to secure the ball for Eastern here. Checking back in for the Lady Mountain. Back in action, here we go, 74-57, your score. NPC with the 3-woman trap. Across the timeline, Cogburn to Jackson. Down low is Livy McLean. McLean fires one in for 2.
I was getting ready to say nope, but Phil Godwin.
A.J. Jackson coming the other way, dished out Kayla Garrett. Long floater off the rim, no. That one's out of bounds. It's going back to Eastern Oklahoma State College.
Last touch by Landry Richardson.
Yeah, just couldn't get it to go, couldn't keep it in bounds. Eastern's going to take back over here with 2:12 to play. Norfleet picks up her dribble quickly, finds Jackson through the middle. Heavily pursued by Aaliyah Hollins. Feeds it back to Jackson, and now down to McLean. On that far side wing, McLean thinking about a 3-pointer. Kicked out Jackson. Hands full of Aaliyah Hollins. River Cogburn for 3. A little bit too hard. Rebound picked up by Landry Richardson. Richardson gets the go, trapped in the corner, and feeds it back over to Garrett. Nighthawks on the move. Down to her 4th of the ball game. Dollar on fire.
Whenever we saw that 3 wide open, we all knew it was coming.
That one's stripped away. Aaliyah Hollins comes up with a big steal. She may take it all the way home and makes 2 women miss. Puts it in for 2. The lead is 20. 6 points for Aaliyah Hollins. A.J. Jackson fighting to get the basketball back. Here comes Jackson for Eastern. Deep 3 off the rim. No rebound, Aaliyah Hollins. Daisy Dollar trying to save it inbounds. Did everything she could. It will go over to Eastern here. We're into the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Paris Norfleet brings it aboard. Here's Jordan Jackson. NPC trying to get the ball back, and Garrett's going to poke it away into the Nighthawk bench there.
Finley with the catch.
Yeah, nice little souvenir for Jalen Finley, right?
Mm-hmm.
She threw it back, River.
Yeah.
Norfleet to bring it aboard. Thinking about a deep heave. Hang on a second. She stepped over the line, it looks like here. NPC is going to have the ball here. That could be a costly turnover for the Lady Mountaineers.
That's rare to see with Paris because she knows this court.
You're right, River. Rare miscue for Parrish Norfleet there. NPC already in the front court here looking to punish. Feeds in down low looking for Richardson, and it's ripped away by Michaela Miner. Here comes Eastern. Coming the other way, River Cogburn. Cogburn guarded by Kayla Garrett. Rounding the arc, 40 seconds left. Jackson double teamed in the corner, finds Miner. Miner up over Kayla Garrett, couldn't get it to go. Loose ball, and it's going to be still anybody's ball here, picked up by Eastern. Jackson fires it into the bench.
Almost.
It's going to be a turnover.
Got hit, I think.
Yeah, that's Piper Warren over there that took one for the team. She's all smiles, though. Here we go. Shot clock's turned off here in the 3rd quarter. Coach Eddie Broughton looks like he's going to give the stop sign to hold for the final shot of the period. Jackson slides to the right. Finds Daisy Dollar through the middle. 10 seconds left. Hollins from the free throw line. Into Landry Richardson, who saves it in bounds. No. Out of bounds. 6 seconds left. And Eastern Oklahoma State College will have a chance at the final shot of the 3rd.
You almost said a famous song. Slide to the right.
I mean, if she slid to the right, I was going to do it.
Left.
All right, here we go. Minor's going to bring it in. 6 seconds left. Here's Jackson. Jackson has to feed it across the timeline. She does. Cogburn driving in, down low, loses the ball, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. It's all NPC here at home in the 2026 calendar opener. The final act on its way after this 79-59 your score. This is Nighthawk women's basketball on
The Nighthawk.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Back in action here in the Kettle. We're all geared up for the final 10 minutes of play here from Hot Springs. 79-59 your score with River Oliver. I'm Mark Oliver. River, it was a big quarter for NPC. A lot of points scored for both teams, to be honest with you. It started with a 9-0 run for Eastern Oklahoma State College, but NPC still ends up outscoring the Lady Mountaineers 29-25 in the third. What do you hope to see out of NPC here over the final 10 minutes of play?
Just something big. We just need something big so we can do something. If we keep this pace up, we are gonna do something here.
Willa Davis back in action as we start the fourth quarter here alongside Williamson and Hollins and Richardson and Dollar. Deep three won't go. Rebound picked up by Eastern Oklahoma's River Cogburn. Back into the front court we go. Michaela Minor. Minor down low and she's fouled. It'll be Landry Richardson who picks up the personal. Free throws are coming from Michaela Minor. Minor had 7 points in the first half, held scoreless in the third quarter. The comeback starts now if you're Eastern. Down by 20, 9:26 to go in the ball game. Free throw on its way, good.
You know how I said this is probably one of the best games? Well, it's not the best game.
You don't think so, River?
It's not the best.
I've had a lot of fun.
No, I'm saying that because we have we have like one person in the student section right now. So it's just sad to see no one there.
Well, it's one of those weird times of the year, River, of course. NPC still technically closed until Monday. The students aren't all back from holiday break yet. I bet on Wednesday for the return of Region 2 play, UA Cossatot comes to town. It's going to be a very contentious matchup on both the men and women's side. This place will be on fire. Mark my words, next Wednesday. Hope to see you here, by the way, in the Kettle. Tequila Williamson at the line, who goes 2 for 2. Bring the lead back to 20 points for NPC. Williamson, 15 points on the night.
What time is the basketball game?
I believe it's at 5 o'clock next Wednesday. All right, here we go. Down low, Michaela Minor. That one is stripped away by Aaliyah Hollins. Hollins trying to chase history, about 5 rebounds away from becoming NPC's all-time leader. Loses her dribble near the elbow, kicked out Daisy Dollar. Dollar with 4 trays here, and you hear Eddie Broughton across the way saying, calm down. 20-point lead, 8:40 to go. 6 on the shot clock. Willa Davis has to make some decisions. Kicked in, Richardson, up and in. Big bucket for Landry.
Only doing that whenever they need to do that. Well, they don't need to do it, but whenever we have like 5 seconds left on the shot clock, feed it to Landry Richardson. That's the only thing that you can do.
Across the way, Parrish Norfleet is fouled on the reverse layup. No shot, but she will go to the line shooting 2 here. Norfleet trying to close the gap from the free throw line. Norfleet had a third quarter to remember. for Eastern Oklahoma State College. 9 points in the third, including 5 of 5 from the free throw line. She's a perfect 6 of 6 overall in the contest today. First shot on its way for Norfleet. It's good.
I feel like she's been at the line a lot today also.
Well, she's not afraid to get her hands dirty down low, and that's a good role model to look after, River, as you continue your young basketball career as well, because Parrish Norfleet knows how to get down and create offensive production from the foul line here. Here's Tequila Williamson, who nearly lost the dribble and said, guess what, guys, I'm still good. Watch this. 17 points for Tequila today. Great job for the former Blevins Lady Hornet in the start today.
Big.
Big game for Tequila. 8 minutes left. Long three. Emma Roberts in and out. Rebound. Landry Richardson. A big nope across the way from Phil Godwin. Willa Davis feeds to Tequila Williamson. Here we go. Through the middle. Turning is Landry Richardson. Over two Lady Mountaineers she's found. Landry's going to head back to the line. Richardson 0 of 2 from the stripe today. Looking to make good on it here. 24 points for Richardson. Into the game, Kayla Garrett for Daisy Dollar. Also for the Lady Mountaineers, I see Jada Moore entering the fray. And across the way, Phoebe Finch getting set to check in as well.
That's basically 2 nopes in one play.
First shot is good for Richardson. Second shot for Landry. It's good. Into the game will be Phoebe Finch for Eastern Oklahoma State College. 87-63 your score. Still plenty of basketball to go here. 7:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Across the way, they find Norfleet. 1-on-2, loses her dribble, kicked in toward the middle with Jada Moore. Moore dribbles to the near side wing, finds Jackson. Jordan Jackson guarded by Kayla Garrett. Great perimeter defense from NPC here. Norfleet looking for a drive inside, and she'll draw the foul. Nowhere to go. She creates offense through drawing the foul, now heading right back to the free throw line. Norfleet back to the line for the second time here in the fourth quarter. Norfleet's first attempt. It's her first miss of the ball game. One more to go for Parrish. Second attempt on its way, good. NPC basketball into the front court. Tequila Williamson with a hand in her face, couldn't get it to go. Richardson gets the rebound, puts it in for 2. Another big bucket there for Landry Richardson, who's up to 28 points, chasing history today.
Just let him score a layup.
7 minutes to go.
Game. Scoring a layup would be the best game.
Out in the corner, 9 on the shot clock. Jada Moore, stand up, wide open three-pointer. And River, I'm not sure I can trust you anymore, buddy. All right, go ahead and do it.
Oh. 6-7.
All right, there it is. There it is. I'm sure some of the fans back home really, really enjoy that and have never heard that before, not even once.
Not even once? So
and I envy those people. I envy you. All right, here we go. Nighthawk ball. Richardson can't miss. Turns and fires. Add another one for Richardson.
6-7 still.
Richardson with 30 points. Here's Jada Moore through the middle, weaves through a couple of Nighthawks, can't get it. Loose ball, rebound, picked up by Norfleet. Norfleet kicked into Moore, wide open for 3. On its way, good.
Oh, no.
Jada Moore with a big three-pointer there. She has 6 points in this one.
I'm mad.
It's okay. You'll live to see another day. There's more 6-7s in your future, I'm sure. Fun fact, it was the first words out of my son's mouth literally 1 second into the new year. All right, here we go. Eastern Oklahoma State College with the steal. It's Emma Roberts. Roberts slows her roll, finds Jada Moore, who turns on the juice down in the low side wing. Kayla Garrett looking for a steal, couldn't quite get there. Roberts feeds out, long three, Jackson, no. Rebound, Richardson. 5:18 to play. She'll find Garrett. Here comes Kayla across the middle. Kayla Garrett into the front court for NPC, looking to bring it all the way home. She's fouled. Headed to the free throw line will be Garrett with 5:11 to go.
Is that the one that's been there a while, or the one that or is it the other one?
It's hard to know, right? Because they look the same because they're twins. That's the mystery, right?
I can't figure it out.
Kayla Garrett is at the line shooting 2 for NPC. She's got 4 points today. Looking to add to the lead here. First shot on its way, good for Kayla. Just like her sister Kyra Garrett, who has a whole laundry list of free throws in this ball game, River. Kayla Garrett also quite proficient at shooting them as well.
Thank you for answering my question.
I just leaving you hanging there a little bit. Having some fun here in the Kettle. Parrish Norfleet gets the rebound off the rim, but is called for the travel. That coughs up the rock back to NPC here.
No one's leaving the Kettle without having fun.
NPC basketball, Adriana Jackson to bring it aboard. She'll feed it in to Landry Richardson. Dribbles, turns, scores. 32 for Richardson.
First time we see her up tonight.
5 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Eastern Oklahoma State College. Out to Norfleet, near side wing. Guarded by Kayla Garrett, feeds over to Jackson. Out to the corner. Roberts thought about a three-pointer, and it was Landry Richardson jumping to try to block the shot. Deep three on its way. Roberts couldn't get it to go. Loose ball down on the ground. Norfleet has it, puts it up and in. Great effort there out of Parrish Norfleet, who continues to fight to the finish line for the ladies in black. 4:28 to go here. Here's A.J. Jackson calling out the offense. Feeds to Landry. Richardson, top of the key, slowly starts her advance down near the post. I see Michaela Robinson getting set to check in for the home team. Lanaya Underwood also on the floor for NPC. Tequila Williamson, it's going to be a jump ball. A couple hands on the ball there from Eastern Oklahoma. Michaela Robinson's going to check in. And that's going to take Kayla Garrett out of the action here. So it's Underwood, Richardson, Robinson, Jackson, and Williamson on the floor for NPC. Media timeout here at home. 94-72 your score. We're back in a moment right here on
the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Back in action here in the fourth quarter. 4:11 to go in the ball game. NPC looking for its fourth win in a row. No place like home to start the new year. Eastern Oklahoma State College will have the basketball as we resume play here in the Kettle. 94-72 your score. Jordan Jackson gets the ball on the inbound. Here come the ladies in black. Into the front court we go with Phoebe Finch, now working toward the middle with Norfleet. Moving the ball well are the Lady Mountaineers here as Norfleet finds on the near side wing. That ball nearly stripped away by Jackson. It'll stay in the front court, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Jada Moore. Moore nearly stolen away by Williamson. Fed out to the corner, long three, on its way, swish. Jada Moore from downtown for the Lady Mountaineers.
It gives me that vibe that they just stepped on half court line. And to see that, whenever you seeing right there, and you can basically see it perfectly.
That ball's ripped away, River, down, and a foul coming the other way. They're going to signal A.J. Jackson on the personal. That's her second of the ball game. NPC had a foul to give. That's their 4th team foul here in the 4th. 3:21 to play in the ball game. Bringing the ball aboard, Jada Moore for Eastern. She finds Jordan Jackson. Quick pass down in the corner. Parrish Norfleet thought about 3. Drives inside. Will settle for 2. Norfleet with another bucket here. 94-77. Jackson across the timeline. Trailing her is Landry Richardson, ready to give a helping hand. Pass over to Richardson. Richardson feeds in down low to a wide open Tequila Williamson for 2.
Tequila Williamson. I don't know if I said that right.
Great court vision there from Richardson, hitting her teammate Williamson, and a jump ball, and that gets the crowd into it. Great move there for Lanaya Underwood, making her Nighthawk debut for the season. Underwood nursing an injury through the first half of the year. Always great to see 21 on the floor. Landry Richardson's going to bring it aboard, finds Willa Davis. Davis in, Jackson out. For the final 2 minutes and 44 seconds here in the Kettle. Nighthawks approaching triple digits here at home. Davis slows her roll, finds Tequila Williamson, far side wing. Trying to set up shop with Michaela Robinson through the middle, inside to Landry Richardson. Ball is ripped away, stolen away. Here's Jordan Jackson. Jackson across the timeline. Jackson feeds out to the corner. Cogburn fires in down low to Finch. Standing tall like a statue is Richardson. Still a lot of time here. Jaden Moore goes to the hoop, couldn't get it. Rebound, Landry Richardson. Nighthawks on the move. Richardson turns on the Jets. She'll cross midcourt. Slows her roll, hands it off to the point guard, Willa Davis. 2:05 to play. Down low, Michaela Robinson dishes out to Underwood. On its way, couldn't get it. Rebound off the rim. Picked up by Roberts. Here come the Lady Mountaineers. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the Kettle. Fed over to Jackson. Deep 3. On its way. No. Rebound on the run, Tequila Williamson. Williamson's a quick one. Turns on the Jets down low. Williamson trying to feed to her teammate Lanaya Underwood. Sets up shot down low, couldn't get the foul call. Rebound picked up by Finch. Back and forth we go. Left to right on your screen. Here's Jada Moore. Moore for the Lady Mountaineers. Down low, fires up a prayer, couldn't get it. Rebound, Richardson. Landry turns on the Jets down low. You can see they're trying to feed the ball to Lanaya Underwood. We'll get a timeout NPC with 1:25 to go. We'll take a break. 96-77, your score as we cruise closer to the finish line. This is Nighthawk Women's Basketball on
the Nighthawk Network.
Baseball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate.
Back in action here in Hot Springs. Eva Hampton now into the ball game for Landry Richardson. Cross-court pass there, looking for Willa Davis, trying to set up shot. 1:11 to play in the ball game here for NPC. And if Richardson sits, if that's it for Landry Richardson today, she'll finish with 32 points. Here's Willa Davis with the lay-in there for NPC, adding to the lead for Nighthawk Nation. 98-77 your score. Deep 3 on its way for more. No. Rebound, Lanaya Underwood. 46 seconds to go. NPC looking for triple digits here. Davis slows her roll, finds Lanaya Underwood through the middle. Underwood turns, oh my goodness, took a hit to the face there. Underwood slow to get up. Wrong place, wrong time on the blocking foul. I believe it was Norfleet. Underwood looks like she's okay. She's going to head to the line, shooting 2 here. Scary sight there for Underwood, but if anyone's resilient, it's 21. So it looks like no free throws after all. Be Willa Davis on the inbound. Finds Eva Hampton on the inside. Hampton down low to Jalen Finley. Finley in traffic, puts one up, and it's in easily. Nighthawks hit 100 on a lay-in by Jalen Finley. Her first points of the ball game. The crowd's loving it here in the Kettle. And we've got a foul down on the floor. This one's going to be against Hampton, it looks like. We'll have free throws for Parrish Norfleet at the line.
I'm going to tell you all my predictions.
All right, River, go for it.
102 to 80.
Norfleet's going to miss the first one here, has one more attempt to go. 24.8 seconds left here in the Kettle. Second shot for Parrish on its way. It's in. NPC set to get the basketball back here. If they can get across half court, they could dribble it out if they choose to. Willa Davis across the timeline. 17 seconds left. That one's stripped away. Eastern's going to fight to the finish line here. Here's Emma Roberts with 12 seconds left. Roberts hands off to River Cogburn. Cogburn guarded well down in the low side wing. Roberts turns with 5 seconds left. Down low and traffic blocked by Finley. And here's going to be a shot at the buzzer. A three-pointer from Norfleet. No, that's your ball game. NPC opens the 2026 calendar year with a huge win over Eastern Oklahoma State College, 100-78, your final score. It's projected to be a big year for Nighthawk women's basketball. Not only do they hope to repeat as NJCAA Region 2 champions, they're looking to soar to new heights, the district and beyond. Their first national tournament appearance in program history. A lot of great goals and resolutions for this Nighthawk squad. This is just the beginning. We'll be back to wrap things up here in the Kettle. We're back in just a moment right here on
the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
The Arkansas Travelers Youth Foundation is the official public charity for the Arkansas Travelers. The Travs Youth Foundation helps kids get outside and play ball by breaking down barriers to participation. With rising costs and limited local opportunities, the obstacles are huge. The ATYF provides grants, college scholarships, and dozens of free community events designed to inspire the love of sports in the next generation. Visit Travs.com under the Community tab to find out how you can help donate, volunteer, and request aid.
Final score in the Kettle, 100-78. What a ball game. What a win for NPC, coming in a big way. This was a 2-point ball game just a month ago. And yes, Eastern Oklahoma State College was down one of its leading scorers. Absolutely played a big role in this action here, but it's a huge win, a big confidence and momentum booster for this Nighthawk squad. 20 days off can be a hindrance or it could be a blessing, and it turned into a big night for Landry Richardson in this one. Before we get there, let's talk first about the Lady Mountaineers. They were led by, no surprise, Parrish Norfleet. Great night for Parrish and her homecoming here to National Park College. Her name is on the banner here for the Region 2 championship. She's got a championship ring to go along with it. We will never forget what Parrish Norfleet helped lead this ladies program to, and we wish her the best of luck, not only to her, but her entire Lady Mountaineer squad as they go into a big year in 2026. 20 points for Parrish Norfleet, 12 for River Cogburn, 9 for Jada Moore, 9 for Emma Roberts, 9 for Jordan Jackson, 9 for Michaela Miner. 5 points for Piper Warren, 3 for Livy McLean, and that rounds out the scoring for Eastern Oklahoma State College. Now for the Nighthawks, the number you've all been looking for, 32 points for Landry Richardson. She finishes just 3 points shy of tying Imani Honey for the single game scoring record. You saw she could have went for the record, absolutely. But you saw that they were trying to work in some of those freshmen, trying to get the ball in to Lanaya Underwood in late. And that's what it's really all about, getting that experience. The records, the accolades, they'll come. Very unselfish play out of Landry Richardson. I mean, she started off with 16 points in the first quarter. We saw during one of the timeouts, she led the timeout. Coach Eddie Broughton didn't even have to say a word. What a comeback game. If that's any indication of where Landry Richardson is right now for this team, NPC is going to be just fine. 32 for Landry Richardson. 19 for Tequila Williamson. Huge. In the start for NPC, the scrappy guard coming in clutch, especially in the second half there. Just a phenomenal effort there. Phenomenal effort. 13 points in the second half. How about 15 points for Daisy Dollar? 4 3-pointers. She found her spark again, and it's a big time to do so for NPC, who has struggled from beyond the arc for the first half of the season. Let's be honest. And if Dollar's got her mojo back, this team has just unlocked a new level of dangerous. Also on the night, 12 points for Kyra Garrett. She did most of the damage from the free throw line. Everything except 2 points from the free throw line. She's a monster at drawing fouls and getting to the line. 6 points for Aaliyah Hollins in this one. 5 for Kayla Garrett. 4 for A.J. Jackson. 5 for Willa Davis. 2 for Jalen Finley. We're back in action next Wednesday, January 7th. Make plans to see us in the Kettle. UA Cossatot comes to town. Women's action and men's action. NJCAA Region 2 play. The women hope to stay undefeated in the region. The men are looking for their first win in Region 2 play. Make plans to be here. 2 big basketball games here in the Kettle. We say so long from the Kettle for River Oliver, who's out enjoying being a 7-year-old boy on the basketball court. I'm Mark Oliver. I want to say a special thank you to all of our game day crew. Riley Jones on camera, Laura Stillwell on music, Timothy Webb on the clock and the scoreboard, Phil Godwin, our public address announcer, and Michelle Godwin, our official scorekeeper. We'll see you Wednesday for Nighthawk basketball, men and women versus UA Cossatot. This one's for the Nighthawks. Thanks for joining us on the Nighthawk Network. We'll see you next time.